This is the code for PACMAN game on C++. Starting from the code, we have used these libraries, which includes IOStream, input and outputs, string that includes the strings, time.h that links the code or the game with the current time of the laptop, the fstream that is used for the file handling, ctime that links the global time, and conio.h that takes the input or output from the devices through ASCII by converting ASCII codes of the keyboard. Then we have given the color schemes which have been used in the game, and the codes are from the internet. Using namespace std, then we have created a game over function of bool type, which is currently false. That means that for now the game over is not active because the game has not yet started. Then we have created int ghost num and constant num. Cycle is 0. Cycle is basically the movement, each movement of the mm, gamer, the input gamer. Then we have given a clock from starting to ending, and currently the bool win is also false because the game has not started yet. Then we have created a function hello, and it will be displayed. This whole thing will be displayed at the very start or the title page. System pause, system cls means clear screen, that will clear the screen as soon as the command is executed. After the execution of command, reset is basically used for the color reset. Then we have another created another function of winning, which will be displayed when the game is completed and you have won the game. Similarly, we have created a function game over, and it will be displayed, the whole thing will be displayed when the game is over and you have died. Then another game void type function has been created, which is in magenta color, and it is basically used when the game is ended, like the last page of the game, after the game is over, or you win, and then after that comes the end game page. Then we have given the instruction page and created a function which will be displayed on when you want to see the instructions of the game. Then we have created another function of best time read. This will give you the best score or the high score of the game. This includes a time variable, a variable of int type called time. Then we have created two objects, filler and run check, in the f stream. Run check.open, it will open the file. Then it will check through peek command that ending of the file is empty or not. If it is empty, then the 0 will be stored in the time variable. Otherwise, else if it contains anything, then it will open the file and store the data of the time in the filler of the f stream. So basically you will your high score will be recorded and saved in the filler. Then we have created functions of main menu, which will be displayed for the main menu as after the title page. This is the function of main menu. After that, we have used switches of different conditions: case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4, case 5 endgame, and a default case which will be displayed when, and all of these are returning to main menu. Then there is a function of change avatar. This will be used for changing the for using any letter of the keyboard as your avatar or the user input. Now let's run the code and check the. This is the introductory page. Press any key to continue. This is the main menu, and these are the options available. For example, if you press 2, it will go to how to play. These are the instructions which we have written in the code. Press any key to continue. Back to the main menu, which is I have explained earlier that every command is going back to the go to menu. Then third is the change character. This gives that these characters, except these characters, you can use any character as your input. These characters cannot be used because they are already used as walls or as the eaters, the ghosts which are basically there to kill you. We are using here G. enter. Would you like to proceed with this character? Why? Yes or no? Yes. Your new character is G. Would you like to proceed? Yes. And now we will give N. N is basically the new character G. Press any key to go back to main menu. Press any key to continue. Okay. 4 is the best time, which is currently 0 seconds because we have not played the game yet. And 5 is the exit game, and the end game exit page will be displayed. So we'll try a new game. This is the interface of the game. The G is the character we are using, and the dollar signs are the ghosts which are there to eat us, whereas the hashtags are the walls that are present on the sides of the game.
Okay, so we are now going to the function having ghost moments, and best time read has been explained. So for displaying the grid of the game we have designed, we have made a class map whose public variables are int x, y, x1, y1. X and y are the present coordinates and the change coordinates are x1 and y1. Where the string ff1 is our avatar which is importing. Map replace num. We have created a constructing function replace num, where replace num is a array in which the ghost moments are actually storing. So the function void ghost num having input argument bool up, bool down, bool left, bool right in text in by and string grid 20. This function is basically made to specify the ghost moments in the grid where for avoiding the balls and the other like avatars. I will explain one and all are the same that if grid y minus 1 x is not equal to wall, and if grid y minus 1 and x is not equal to ghost, the ghost will move upward. Y minus 1 means upward there is no wall, and upward there is no ghost, so ghost will move upward. Now here we can see that if we are talking about the movement of ghost and we are also considering as not equal to ghost, so I am going to clear that we have six number of ghosts. So every ghost will also consider other ghost for the moment. Now next we have the function of grids. The main function which we have used to design the grids of other function. For this we have two loops. For first loop for the height and second loop for the width for rows and height for columns. Here we have this saying that loop is changing the value of x and y for the iteration of 20, and here we have the condition that switch x, like when switch is 0, switch is 19, switch is 2, switch is 9, and switch is so on 12. The conditions of that case will be executed, and after that it will be break. And for same goes for the y. Same goes for the y, and it will execute the case 0, 19, 2, and 4 and forever. After executing that condition, it will break and goes to the other function. Here we have where grid is 7 for is equal to string. Here we have initialized the positions of the ghosts and avatar when we start the game. Void print get it is the function for printing the game and the layout of the game. Here first the loop is used to print the lives, and the second one loop is used to print the grid. Now the main function is our void possible moves, like the what are the possible moves of the of us or the ghost. It is basically now previous we are considering ghost. Here we are only considering the walls. We are seeing that if y minus 1 and x is not equal to wall, so it is compulsory, it is understood that the ghost will move upward. Same goes for all the condition. Void ghost move function to make the ghost move I have commented here. What ghost move in y previous x previous. Here see the input argument in y previous x previous are the previous arguments of the x and y which